Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I have spent the last week or so cleaning some of the most disgusting places in my house. Places that I didn't really even realize that you needed to clean, or maybe I did, but I just have never really done. It's been gross, but it's been really good, especially because I'm kind of in the nesting phase. I am 31 weeks pregnant and definitely trying to get the house a little clean. We are in spring cleaning mode. If you are too, I have created a free printable that you can get from my website. I will link it in the description below. It has everything you need to get your house in order this spring. I also have a second version, which is blank, that you can write your own tasks in, by room if that's what you prefer. But I have two different options for you to download. They're both free. All you have to do is sign up for my newsletter. Then you'll get an email with the password to all the free printables that I have, and you can print these ones or any of the other ones that you want. So without further ado, I'm kind of embarrassed to show you some of these things, but this is life, especially mom life. This is real. These are places that really I haven't gotten around to, places that needed to be clean. Hopefully they're useful to you and you find some things that you need to clean as well and give you the motivation to do so. All right guys, so I just finished cleaning the toilet. Should be done, right? Wrong. You've got to clean this. This is absolutely disgusting. The inside of the holder, so gross. And you can see that this thing needs some serious help. Honestly, at this point, I just need to buy a new one, but I thought I would just show you that to show you how absolutely disgusting it is, and that really you do need to clean them after each use. So how you would do that, I will just demonstrate since I need to. So if it's been a while, get some bleach, throw 2 capfuls in the toilet, kind of stir it around a bit, and let the toilet brush sit in there for about an hour or 2. Meanwhile, I'll also add a capful to this and fill it with some hot water. All right guys, so I have rinsed this out. This is all clean. Gross. Seriously, I think this is the most disgusting thing I have ever cleaned in my life. Like this little duo here. I will definitely be doing maintenance cleaning for this because that is disgusting. Anyway, so now this is done, so I'm going to put it there to make sure it really dries out. Flush the toilet and then let it rinse in with the nice clean water. And once it's rinsed in the clean water, just set it here, put the toilet seat down, and let it dry. When it's dry after an hour or 2, then you can put it back into its container. But basically, to avoid some of the bacteria growth, putting a wet thing in a dark space, not a good idea. So you want it to dry before you put it back in here. For the next thing, I think we all know we should be cleaning out our garbage cans. But have you looked inside where you keep your garbage cans or your liner of your garbage can to see if that's cleaned? This is another space that definitely needs to be tackled. So first you're going to want to vacuum out any debris and free-flowing food in there. And then you can get a spray. I'm using a 50-50 spray of water vinegar and just spray it down. Then I'm going to let that sit a couple minutes and take that opportunity to spray the outside of the trash cabinet and just give that a quick wipe down as well. And after I'm done, I pull the drawer back open and start wiping out all of that grime. And don't forget the back of the cabinet as well. So here we are, looking nice and fresh. The next thing you should make sure you're cleaning is your tea kettle or your coffee maker, whichever one. So this needs to be cleaned inside and out. So to do the inside, I have a little bit of water in here already, and I'm gonna just add some vinegar and put that to a boil. And once it has boiled or squealed, you're gonna rinse that out, and then you're gonna fill it up with water and rinse at least 3 times. After that, I put it in the sink to do the outside once it had cooled down. I just got some Dawn dish soap and some steel wool and just went to town starting to scrub. It was so grimy. We've had this thing for probably 5 years and I've never really done the outside. So it really took some elbow grease, but it's really looking good now. For real, I am so happy with the way this turned out. It looks brand new. Next up is your toothbrush holder. We all know that we should be replacing our toothbrushes every few months, which hopefully you're doing. But the little container in which they sit is actually one of the grossest places in your house. Yep, that's disgusting. So, thankfully it's super easy to wash and all we have to do is run it in the dishwasher. So I will go do that, and make sure you do that every once in a while. Once you have it cleaned, to maintenance clean it, all you have to do is run some hot water through it. And voila! Next up on the list is reusable grocery bags. If you have these and have never washed them, they can get really, really gross, especially if you are using them for food. So shake them out in the garbage can, throw them down into your laundry, and that's all you have to do to clean them. Next up on my list is your backsplash. It actually gets pretty dirty and I hardly ever wipe it down. It looks fine far away, but when you get close up, you can see there is some splatter. This is behind the stove, so it is pretty gross. Here's a look behind the sink. So yeah, definitely needs a good wipe down. I'm just using soap and water to do this, and I'm starting at the top and working my way down. And there we are, so much better. Next up is your plants. Did you know both your artificial and live plants get dusty? I don't know if you can tell here, but it's quite a dusty plant. So you could either use a microfiber cloth or, a duster or something to do your plants, but I'm just gonna run it under water. Honestly, since this plant is so big, this would have been easier in the shower, but you get what I'm doing. I've got a dingy basement here, but next up on the list is your washing machine. Guys, you need to clean out your washing machines. If you've never seen a laundry stripping video, check it out. They're disgusting. Your washing machines harvest mildew. It's a dark, enclosed, cool space. It's where it likes to grow. You really do need to clean it. And it's not hard. All you need to do is put your washing machine on the hottest setting, put about 2 cups of vinegar in there, let it run a cycle, and then rerun it just plain. You could add some baking soda if you want to get rid of the grime, but that's all you have to do is just clean it once with some vinegar, let it drain, and then do another load with hot just to get rid of any of the, leftovers or whatever. If you're feeling extra motivated about your spring cleaning, go ahead and vacuum out the lint trap and this little pipe here, which I wouldn't do. I would make my husband do it. But that's another spring cleaning. You're probably not cleaning that. You probably should. Speaking of machines that need to be cleaned, your dishwasher is another one. So to start, get a cup of vinegar in a cup that can be used in the dishwasher. Put it on the top rack and then run your cycle on the hottest cycle. Once that is done, every dishwasher has a filter. Mine is here. You want to give that a good rinse too. So for me, I just need to unlock it, pull it out. As you can see in there, pretty gross. All right, I gave that a little rinse, so I'm just gonna reinstall it. And then I'm just gonna use an old toothbrush to wipe down this grime on these arms just to make sure that they're fresh too. And after I'm done with that, I'm just gonna give the whole thing a wipe down and it'll be done. Next up is underneath your radiators. We just took our covers off and it's pretty gross. Lots of dust, random toys, garbage collection, just grossness. So to clean this, I am just getting a little sweeper and dustpan and going ahead and trying to get all the dust out of there as much as I can, as well as all of the random objects and garbage that have made its way under there as well. And once I have the bulk of that swept, I'm going in with a duster just to clear any additional dust that I can. And after that, I'm going in with a wet Swiffer just to try and mop it up and make it nice and fresh. The last thing on my list today is a diffuser. If you use a diffuser with oils, you do need to make sure you are cleaning it more than just rinsing it out. So first you want to unplug it and then dump it out. Then you'll wipe it out with a paper towel. Then I'm taking this Q-tip, which I've dipped in rubbing alcohol, and just cleaning out the plate here. You want to be gentle, but you definitely want to get it all. So once you've done that, then you just want to rinse it out again one more time, dry it, and you're done. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you are not too grossed out by some of these things and got a little bit of motivation. Please leave any questions in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you like this content or want to see more updates. My updates will probably be more pregnancy related for the next month or so, obviously because I'm getting a little closer to this little bundle arriving. But my channel is all about motherhood content, so if that is for you, consider hitting the subscribe button below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!